here today to get a look at the newly remodeled California Grill. So let's head on up.
Welcome to the California Grill. We're very excited about this reopening. Our menu is very similar to what our name implies. It's the California Grill. So we have California style cuisine. We use live oak wood. We have a wood-fired oven. So it's very rustic flavors and very seasonal flavors. A lot of local and seasonal produce, a lot of fresh Florida seafood, ever-changing menu. So really whatever Mother Nature dictates to us, we put on the menu. We kept some of our old favorites because our guests really associate California Grill with some of those favorites, like the Sonoma goat cheese ravioli and the grilled pork tenderloin with goat cheese polenta, but we've updated them a little bit. So we've added a special blend estate olive oil that's just for California Grill to the ravioli. We've added a crispy lacquered pork belly component to the grilled pork with goat cheese polenta. And then we've changed up some of our flatbreads, and we're using our brick oven in the back to be a little more creative with appetizer-style dishes, so it's more than just flatbreads.
Can you give us an idea of the concept and the theming of the makeover?
So concept and theming, actually, the theming and the concept really hasn't changed. We just gave the California Grill a fresh look, like a reimagineering, if you may call it that. Some of the highlights we actually really were working on, very proud of, is obviously the decor. If you see, it's much more open, it's bright, you have a better view almost, to say. We have 2 brand new communal tables, which we are very excited about. So those are actually in the prime location in our restaurant overlooking the Magic Kingdom. Another thing is we have a second observation deck in our restaurant for our guests to enjoy the fireworks at the end of the evening. So where we had before just 1 observation deck, we have 2 now. So it's a much more relaxed, refined atmosphere where guests can just grab a glass of champagne and just sit outside, or not sit, but stand outside and enjoy the fireworks. The arrival experience has drastically changed. As you step off the elevators, you're being greeted by I would like to call it a wall of wine. We actually have on display 1,600 bottles of wine, and our wine list also has changed from 250, like 200 wines up to close to almost 300 wines we have now by the bottle. 80 of those are going to be featured by the glass. Our chef, Brian Pesecki, he got a brand new kitchen, so you can imagine how happy he is. Like chefs, they always like the new toys, and he got those. Our seating, actually capacity not really has changed in our restaurant, but I actually got my tables a little bit rearranged, if I may call it that, because we are a destination for our guests. Our guests are coming here for birthdays, anniversaries, proposals, so we are a destination for celebrations and of course for business dinners as well. And that gives me more flexibility to kind of accommodate all our requests for our guests here.
Now, as far as specialty diet restrictions, are you able to accommodate those, and which ones in particular are you going to be able to accommodate?
Well, because we make everything fresh, everything day of, and everything in-house, we control all the ingredients in every single dish that goes out. So on a case-by-case basis, we certainly address dietary issues, and we accommodate as best as we can.
People are bringing their kids sometimes. What do you have that kids are going to want to eat?
Well, we have an amazing kids menu, and we partner with our Disney Check program to make sure that those nutritional guidelines are met for our children. But we've got a grilled filet of beef, grilled chicken with a local citrus glaze on top, baby carrots, crushed sweet potatoes, so very kid-friendly food.
And delicious and healthy as well.
And healthy and delicious.
All of this talking is making me really hungry. I think it's time to dig in.